Hi, today is Sunday, November 22nd, and I wanted to hop on and quickly share some of my picks for the upcoming Bring Back My Bar campaign that is launching tomorrow, Monday, November 23rd, sometime between the hour of 9:30 in the morning and 10:30 in the morning Pacific time. So I actually went through my collection and I have 10 of the bars that are going to be coming back. I have a few testers of some of the other scents, and then there are just a few that I haven't smelled. So I thought I would go ahead and share what I plan on picking up and then what I definitely plan on putting in my Scentsy club. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive in. There are 20 scents that are returning this go around, and the first one is A Wink and a Smile. So as you can tell, this one has come back in a previous Bring Back My Bar, and Scentsy says the flirty, girly, fresh scent of tulips and daffodils in full bloom, rounded out with plummy lemonade. And I have warmed a couple cubes of this one, and to me, to be honest, this one has never been a big standout scent for me. It definitely smells nice. It's kind of a light, feminine perfume type scent. Kind of a fruity floral. But to me, like I said, it's never been one that really stands out. It smells a little stale to me in the bar, and that could be because this bar is old, but it just smells a little stale. It's not really bright. It doesn't really draw me in. So I think it's a nice scent, but this is not one that I would repurchase. And then next up is a scent that I actually don't have. This is Amber Hollow, and it's described as clove leaf, cardamom, and dark amber spice up a warm cedarwood base. And this scent is actually infamous in Scentsy because it is really, really strong. Now, I was trying to think back if I had ever smelled this scent, and I think that it was a scent of the month before I actually became a consultant, so I wouldn't have gotten the kit, and I don't think that I smelled a sample of this from my consultant at the time. So I can't speak to it, but a lot of people have said that it is really, really strong on those kind of amber and clove notes. So it's interesting that that one came back, and I might pick up a bar just to say that I've smelled it. So that is Amber Hollow. The next one is Apple S'mores, and this is another one that I have not smelled. Scentsy describes it as harvest apples, cinnamon glaze, and a drop of coconut milk lend a tantalizing twist to classic toasted marshmallow, vanilla cream, and warm cedarwood. So definitely a lot going on in that scent. Like I said, I've never smelled that one before, but this one is on my list to pick up because I do want to give that one a try. I know that we've had it in a big brick form in the holiday bricks before, so I know that it is a classic and a lot of people like it, so I am excited to smell that one. And this next one is a bar that I have. It is Black Currant Bubbly. And Scentsy describes this as champagne bubbles stir black currant, sweet orange, and vanilla sugar. And this is the packaging from when it was originally a scent of the month. It has since come back in a Bring Back My Bar, I think sometime last year, but this is one of my personal top 3 favorite scents in all of Scentsy. I absolutely love this scent. Now, this is kind of a hit or miss scent, kind of a love it or hate it type scent, I feel like, but I absolutely love it. To me, it is just really bright, fruity, and clean. It is really strong, and it lasts a really long time too. So it's a home run for me. I absolutely love it. I'd say if you tend to like kind of fruity, bright scents and you've never smelled this one definitely is worth picking up and giving a try. So I absolutely love Black Currant Bubbly. You do get this kind of effervescent note, which is just so unique. So I love, love, love this one. And then the next one is actually one that I've not smelled. This is Cashmere Pear. And Scentsy says, slip into sensual white amber, Madagascar vanilla, silky pear, and warm red ginger, a blend as smooth and luxurious as fine spun cashmere. So like I said, haven't smelled this one either. This is another that is definitely definitely on my list to pick up and try. I do tend to like pear scents, and then I'm kind of hit or miss with cashmere scents, but I've heard a lot of people say this one is really, really nice. So I am definitely planning on picking a bar of cashmere pear up. And this next one is another scent that I don't have. It is Central Park Pralines. So Scentsy says, a decadent confection of rich roasted pecans, buttery caramel, and cinnamon sugar. So I think I've probably always kind of steered clear of this one because I'm not usually a huge fan of bakery scents, and this one sounds like it will be really, really rich. I have heard some people talk about this one and they say that it is really strong, really bakery, really rich. So I think that if you do like bakery scents, that would probably be one worth trying. All right, and I do have a bar of this next one. This is Cozy Chai. So Scentsy says warm, spicy cinnamon, vanilla bean, and caramel. And this definitely is a very cinnamon forward scent. I do get a really nice warm, sweet cinnamon from this. I don't pick up a whole lot of really deep, rich caramel, but there is a nice kind of creamy sweetness from the vanilla, but mostly a really nice, spicy cinnamon type scent. I remember when this one was first available, I absolutely loved it. And then I think it got to be where it was just a little too much for me, but now I definitely do like to break it out every now and then when I'm in kind of that cozy mood or in a mood for kind of a cinnamon scent. So this one is really nice. If you're wondering how it compares to pumpkin chai, which was available with the Harvest collection, I definitely picked up a more kind of sweet, rich, buttery pumpkin scent from pumpkin chai that is not in Cozy Chai. This one definitely is just kind of straightforward, sweet, spicy scent. So I really like Cozy Chai. Next is Cutie Pie Cupcake. I think I used to have a bar of this, but this one actually did come back in a Bring Back My Bar last year, so I have a little tester. And Scentsy says sweet clementine and yellow cake batter with vanilla and sugary icing. And this one definitely does smell like a lemon pound cake, but substitute clementine for the lemon. So it's a really nice, sweet citrus scent, but you do get a very bakery kind of cupcake or cake type note as well. So this one is really, really pretty. Again, I'm kind of hit or miss with bakery scents. This one is just a little too sweet for me. Usually I like my citrus scents to just be kind of straightforward citrus or more fruity than bakery, but this is a really nice one. And next up is Lavender and White Balsam. So Scentsy says lavender freshened by wintry white balsam and crisp amber. This is one of my all-time favorite scents for the winter, and this is actually my husband's favorite Scentsy scent of all time. So we were both really excited to see that this one was coming back, and I absolutely love this. So this definitely is a winter type scent. I do pick up that lavender and the balsam. I think I pick up a little bit more balsam than lavender, but the lavender kind of comes in and just softens the balsam a little bit. And then you do get just a tiny hint of kind of a perfume quality from the amber. So this is really, really pretty. I love it in our bedrooms and bathrooms, and then even in our family room. It is really, really pretty, a perfect scent for winter. And this is definitely going straight into my Scentsy club. And then next up is Marshmallow Mint. And this is described as buttermint and marshmallow make merry beneath an amber veil. So this one has been in a previous Bring Back My Bar, and I have actually not warmed this one. This is really nice. I do pick up a really kind of creamy marshmallow type scent, and then just a little hint of a nice soft mint. So this does smell like those kind of buttermints. And so now that this one is coming back, I am going to warm through this bar and then pick up a new bar to see how it does. This one is very soft and light to me on cold, so I am interested to see how it warms up, but it is a really pleasant scent, so I'm excited to try that one and then pick up another of those. All right, and this next one has not been retired from the catalog for too long, so I do have a tester of it, and it is My Dear Watson. And Scentsy says, refreshing bergamot contrasted with mint, cedar, and suede, sophisticated and smart. So this one has always just been a very masculine cologne-like scent for me. I do pick up those kind of bright notes from the bergamot, which is kind of a citrus type note, with a little bit of that woodsiness from the cedar. I don't pick up overt mint, but it is kind of refreshing. And then there is a nice kind of deep, rich suede note that comes in and just kind of rounds everything out. So this one is really nice. If I warm these kind of cologne-like scents, I usually like to warm them in a bedroom or an office, and this is a really nice scent. So I might have to pick up a bar of My Dear Watson. And then next is another of my all-time favorites. This is Painted Leaves. So Scentsy says, wander through blue spruce, red maple, and golden woods. And I love this scent. This is one of my favorite scents for late fall and then kind of a transition into winter. It is so bright and crisp and refreshing. It really does smell kind of like fallen leaves. You get a lot of those kind of woodsy notes, but it's not like a Christmas tree. It is just so bright and crisp and refreshing. I absolutely love it. This has been in my Scentsy Club since it retired, and it is definitely staying in my Scentsy Club. If you've never tried Painted Leaves and do kind of like some of the more woodsy type scents, I would definitely recommend giving this one a try. It doesn't smell exactly like Sweater Weather from Bath and Body Works, but it's always kind of been in that same vein as kind of a nice, almost wintry, crisp, refreshing type scent. So if you like Sweater Weather, you might like Painted Leaves. So love that one. And then next up is Peppermint Dreams. And Scentsy says, a warm rush of chocolate cupcake sweetness cooled by a blast of fresh mint. So I do have a few cubes of this one left, and this is really nice. So I do pick up the chocolate and the mint, and it is actually pretty similar to Marshmallow Mint Cocoa, which has actually come out recently in the bricks. So if you've happened to pick up a brick of that and like that kind of scent, I think you will really like Peppermint Dreams. For me, when I smell this one next to that Marshmallow Mint Cocoa, it has made Peppermint Dreams smell a little bit more artificial to me, where I think the Marshmallow Mint Cocoa smells a little bit more authentic, but this is still a really nice kind of chocolate minty scent. It kind of makes me think of like mint chocolate chip ice cream or an Andes mint. So if you like those kind of scents, Peppermint Dreams is a really nice one. And then next up is Plum and White Woods. And Scentsy says, sweet raspberry preserves and damson plum weave through vanilla orchid. So this was a scent of the month a few Februarys ago, and it was a hit. I know a lot of people have really been wanting this one to come back, and this one is really nice. To me, this is kind of a feminine, perfumey, woodsy type scent. You definitely do pick up a really kind of bright, crisp floral from the orchid, but it's mixed perfectly with that plum note that makes it a little bit unique. So this is really, really pretty. It's one that I really do like to warm in my bedroom in the winter time. So I will definitely pick up a few more Plum and White Woods. That's a good one. And next up is a bar that I don't have. This is Pumpkin Marshmallow. So Scentsy says, sticky sweet marshmallow spooned onto fresh baked pumpkin and wrapped in a graham cracker crust. This is one that I don't think I've ever smelled before, but I've heard a lot of people describe it as smelling like fresh canned pumpkin. So I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I am planning to pick up a bar of pumpkin marshmallow, again, just to say that I've smelled it and to see if I like it. So that's pumpkin marshmallow. Next up is another of my all-time favorites. This is Quiet Grove. And Scentsy says a soft smell of bergamot, jasmine, and sandalwood. And I love this scent. So I do have a little hoard that I have in my collection that I have finally been able to go through because I knew that this one was coming back. This is another one that will be going straight into my Scentsy Club. It is so nice and refreshing with that bergamot. So you do get kind of a almost cologne-like citrus from the bergamot, but then it smells a little bit floral with the jasmine, so it's a little bit softened with that jasmine, and then you do pick up a little bit of that sandalwood. So it definitely is kind of a masculine scent. It is really nice and fresh. I love this one in our laundry room and in our bathrooms in the fall and winter. So this is a really good one if you like some of those fresh type scents. I love Quiet Grove. And then next up is a bar that I don't have. It is Sweet Amber and Freesia. And Scentsy says crisp layers of verbena blossom, freesia, and sweet amber. This is another one that I don't think I've ever smelled, but I am interested in picking it up. It sounds like it will be really nice and feminine, kind of a perfume-like scent with the florals mixed with amber. So I'm excited to give that one a try. All right, this next one is one that I know a lot of people are really excited to see come back. This is Sweet Plum Pastry. And Scentsy describes this as black plum and toasted coconut garnish a marshmallow cloud. So like I said, a lot of people are really excited for this one. And this is another one that is okay to me, but it's not my favorite just because I'm usually not a huge fan of bakery scents. But I know people who love bakery scents go absolutely crazy for this scent. And like I said, it is really nice. I get a really kind of rich, sweet plum from this. With a little hint of kind of a bakery crust type note. But I do see where there might be a little drop of coconut and then that kind of sweet marshmallow note too. So if you like bakery scents and you like those kind of pie type scents, I would definitely recommend giving Sweet Plum Pastry a try. To me, it kind of smells like a plum pie. So that is Sweet Plum Pastry. All right, the next one I don't have a bar of, and it is Vanilla Oud. So Scentsy says sweet vanilla grounded by leather and earthy oud wood. So I think that I did used to have a bar of this one, and if I remember correctly, it is one of those kind of more masculine vanilla scents. So you do get the leather and then kind of a woodsy note from the oud with a sweet vanilla. So kind of a masculine vanilla there. And I think that kind of ties right into the last one that I actually don't have a bar of either, and that is Vanilla Suede. So this is classic comforting vanilla combined with rich amber and hints of sandalwood and spice, a cozy and subtly masculine fragrance. So that one is another kind of vanilla suede type scent. So you do get that kind of rich amber. That one does have sandalwood in it. So again, kind of a masculine vanilla. So I think that if you like those kind of earthy vanilla scents, trying either Vanilla Oud or Vanilla Suede is what I would recommend. So like I said, there are definitely a few of these that will be going straight into my club, and then there are several that I haven't smelled in the past that I am excited to pick up. So I would love to know what you are planning on picking up from this upcoming Bring Back My Bar. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.